Someone clever. So this is science and it looks a bit more perhaps interesting, I don't know, because the usual how to find a boyfriend is not the kind of book we want to show.
Okay, so I need to clap to sync everything?
Yeah. Well, I'm Maria Tomas Rodriguez. I'm Spanish living in London for the last 18 years. And yes, I do have a regular job, let's put it that way. I'm a senior lecturer in engineering at City University in London. And photography is my hobby. I did my PhD in control systems engineering, which is a discipline that aims to control, as the name indicates, the systems around, and is something you can apply to most mechanical and aeronautical systems. Everything around us these days has control systems, So it's something that I found very interesting. I do study the mathematics behind the control algorithms, and I'm really passionate about it. I was always told that I could do whatever I wanted in life, and I was capable of doing whatever I wanted to do. And I think it's not about being a woman or a man. I think perhaps it's what they make you believe since you are a child. And I was very lucky because my parents always told me, and still to this day they tell me, whatever you want to do, you can achieve them. You can achieve it because you are strong and you are perseverant, and whatever you choose to be your goal, if you work hard, you are able to do it. So perhaps it's that, I don't know. So I think it's very attractive for me because of the colors, the happiness of the people. They might be quite poor compared to what we think is being rich in Europe, but still they are very happy, they welcome you. It's unbelievable how many things we can learn from the people in Africa, or at least how many things I do learn whenever I visit them. My heart is in Africa. This photo, let me reduce it a bit, shows the port of Yoal. This is the fishermen boats coming back after the whole day fishing on the sea. And it shows two things. It shows the fishermen taking the fish on land. They were all in a hurry, and it's a very hurry up work, very fast. And then it also shows all the people in the village jumping on the boats to be able to take any fish that might fall from the baskets. So I was there on that day taking pictures, and I didn't understand very well what was going on. The fishermen were coming back to port, and it was literally thousands of people on that beach just fighting for a few fishes falling from the baskets. And then I was explaining, and I understood the fish these men catch every day is sold to international companies and international enterprises who pay a price that is slightly above the price the local population can afford. So they take this fish away, so in Europe we can enjoy very nice fish, and the population cannot afford to buy their own fishes. So they go every day to the beach to see if they can get one or two fishes that might fall from the baskets, and in that way they have something to eat. But these photos I took, I think they show the desperation of the population to be able to get something to eat from the floor, just because they cannot afford to pay their own local product. And then I did some research about this. It's not only happening in Senegal, it's happening in some other countries in the African coast. So I think it's something interesting to know and to think about and to reflect. And that's why I wanted to show you this picture. I process them and I work in black and white because I always found people feel more interested, or that has been my experience, when they see the pictures in black and white rather than color. And because initially I started using my pictures as well to try to raise funds for charity, I found that people somehow felt more compassionate, or they gave me more money if my pictures were in black and white. I think this is perhaps because the black and white allows you to feel free in your imagination, and and decide the colors by yourself, or to wonder how the colors are. I don't know, but I think people feel attracted to black and white photography. When I was traveling in Senegal with this friend, she knew very well and very closely a family that lived in Joal, which is a fisherman village on the coast. And we traveled half of the country just to get there and visit them for a couple of days. So we were invited to their house for lunch and to spend the day with the family. And they show us around the village. And on that day, we didn't see the children. I didn't know that there were children in that house. So we spent the whole day with them. And just before we were about to leave, they told us that circumcisions just had taken place, and if we wanted to see the children wearing the traditional robes, they were isolated. So my friend told me, Maria, you have to come here, because here you have the picture of your trip. And in fact, I went to the door of that room and I saw the children, the 5 of them, seated in a row with all the traditional outfits. So that's how the picture was taken, just thanks to this family allowing us to see the children when usually it's not allowed after the circumcision. The British Photography Awards were in the Savoy Hotel. It was a fantastic evening for everyone. I had a great time. Dinner was good, lots of champagne. It was a big party. It was well organized, to my opinion, and of course the first moment for me was the moment when they said my name as the winner of the documentary category. That's perhaps the best moment of the evening for me, of course. I don't believe it happened, so I'm very happy about it, but it could have been me or someone else, you know. I think anyone being on the same place I was that day I took the picture, who had seen the same thing I saw and had a minimum interest for photography, could have taken the same picture or perhaps better.